Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you So Young Koo, who will present our graduation address. So Young is an honor graduate who was selected by a panel of teachers, counselors, and administrators to speak on the behalf of the graduates of 2012. So Young is the daughter of Sun Hee Kang and Ja Hoon Koo.
Good afternoon, family, friends, administrators, and fellow members of graduating class 2012. We are graduating. I don't know what words I should use to describe my feelings toward that fact. When we first started our senior year, it was rare to even called a senior. Now, this moment marks the end of our high school career. For 4 years, day in and day out, we spent our time in Langham. Knowing that we may never see this place again leaves a strange taste in my mouth. Looking back, I don't know how much of our freshman selves are left in us. Scared little kids on the bottom of the food chain, we are often met by older students with a nonchalant, they're the freshman look. We are almost at the top of the food chain after our teachers, of course, and we give high school freshmen the same, they're the freshman look. We have grown so much and changed so much. Looking back, high school years were interesting. We met many people and befriended those we never thought to befriend. While I expanded our horizons a little, we also never got to know some people. Always divided into different classes and groups. Only time when all of us came together was during lunch. We only sat with our friends, of course, but their memories we all hold together. We all felt the nervousness of the first day when there's so many students in cafeteria, but there didn't seem to be a single person you can find to eat with. We all felt the surprise when students would clap spontaneously. We'd crane our necks, asking our friend next to us, "What happened?" Naturally, no one knew what happened. We clapped anyway, happy in our connectedness. We all felt the sadness when our school cookies doubled in price. Or was it just me? No matter who we were in high school or how different we were from each other, we had this sense of connection. Years later, we can all say yes to the prelude. You know the time in high school? Yes, I remember. I remember the long lunch lines. I remember the loud conversations around us. I remember. While writing this speech, I realized an interesting fact. We're the last class who have used as strange faded salmon, pink, colored lockers before they're repainted. While this may not be the best example to use in representing our class, it is something that resides in our collective memory. Our class was many things. Our class was one of the most competitive classes in academics, in sports, and extracurricular activities. Every day in the announcement, we heard acolytes of Science Olympia, YLPA, debate, football, or some other team in our school who won awards in competition. We're individualistic as well. Just walking down the hallway, no two people were dressed the same. Like we are each a fingerprint on our own hands. Nevertheless, we can all leave knowing that we learned something from this school of ours. We learned many things from our teachers. We learned how to factor or find an area of an irregular shape. We learned how to truly understand a book like Lord of the Flies. We learned many things from each other. We learned how to interact with people. It turns out, saying whatever's on your mind may not be a good idea sometimes. Some of us even learn from the floor. A wet floor and a flip-flop do not mix well at all. Whatever we have learned, we can take this with us to the future. These little moments build our experience so that we can make wiser decisions the next time around. So far in our lives, we had people around us for support. People like our parents, teachers, and administrators. They act as a wall to block the wind from blowing our flame out. We are candles. We're vulnerable to outside influences. After graduation, though, we'll be adults. Many of us will leave our home for next great adventure. No more can our parents act as a wall to block the wind. We'll have to struggle and learn to care and protect our flames at the same time. This might be a scary prospect, however. Remember, your life will not be perfect. Nothing in your life will go exactly where you planned. You might just not know what to do with your future, while the person next to you seems to know exactly what to do. You might look at yourself and be jealous of that person. I will tell you a secret. They don't know what to do with their future either. You're not alone. Remember, your parents might not hold your hands like they did in high school, but they will be there for you. Your friends, too, can encourage you when you just feel down. That is why you need to not worry much. Relax, but also work hard. Finally, burn brightly. We alone can brighten our future. So class of 2012, shine on. The future is ours.